Well, he didn't write that.
He didn't
song.
write that. That's right.
No, that was
who wrote that? You know?
Danny O'Keefe.
Yeah, Daniel. That was a hard-living guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a great song. You know, he's got this cool little.
See, I know this song. Okay, I've seen that chord recently. What is that? I should be able to get that right away. It's
Time's
a G.
up.
It's a G.
It's a G chord.
It's a G chord, but you're adding either an E flat or a D sharp.
Okay.
It's D sharp, I guess.
And what is D in there? Why is D in there in the first
It's
place?
the fifth.
So if
Sus4.
no.
See sus. I know.
Okay, so tell me about sus4
You played you played a fourth.
instead of
The
what?
fifth. No, third. So
Right.
Third.
Okay, so
go
sus4 has
out?
nothing to do with this because we don't have a fourth in. So again, sus4 means yeah. The way that hammer-on works is you hammer it on after you've played it as a bass note.
And you play it again.
And you pull it off the next time. It stays on for a whole measure. Too early. Start again. 2, 3, 4. And pull it off in the second measure. Right. So the hammer-on and the pull-off actually land on the next bass note. Or they happen just before you hit the bass note of one of the measure. You gotta make sure that you follow it with the first bass note of the next measure. 4 and...
4.
Right. How many notes do we have in this chord?
This way.
Okay, so how many notes make up the G chord?
B.
Wait, you should know this right off the top of your head.
One.
How many notes are in this chord?
3.
Good, what are they? Shouldn't even have to look at the guitar.
Oh, 1, 3, 5.
Good.
G, B, D.
Right, so, and this is what kind of G chord?
Well, there's the whole thing.
It turns
right
out
there.
that there it is right in, there's the, okay, and what about the duplicates?
G, B, G. So there's 3 Gs.
Okay.
These 3.
Okay, and
We got 2 Bs.
2 Bs. How would we make this chord minor?
We want to flatten the third.
Okay.
So we want to go down from. I don't even play a G minor.
I know, that's why I brought it up. Okay.
I'm thinking
We're gonna run into an interesting obstacle.
I don't know G minor right off the top of my head.
Well, so if a song called for G minor, what would you do?
This?
Sure. Okay. You play G minor as a bar chord. Okay. There's a reason, and we're gonna stumble into it. Why we don't play G minor as an
I
open
remember going
chord.
over this before. I had to think about it. It's not automatic. You know?
Okay. So what do we have to change in here to make the chord minor?
We have to go. B flat.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, where are we? Yeah. Okay. So hang on. You're onto something. You're way onto something. And what strings could you play if you did that? First of all, that note is really hard to get clean.
Yeah.
Because, but not only that, when we finger pick a G chord, we don't even use that string anyway. So you know what? We don't really care about that B, because if this finger wasn't here, we'd still be hearing a G chord. Why are we hearing a G chord? Yeah. Okay.
This is a.
Okay.
This is a B, a G minor.
Okay. Kind of.
But it's not that E though. You can't play the E.
Okay, we can't play E, right? But what else? What could we
can't
play?
play the B either.
We can't play the B. That's the bigger problem.
Okay, so what we want to do is if we're finger picking, then we can probably do this.
Let's hear it. Does that sound like a normal minor chord?
Yeah.
It is. This is how you could play G minor,
Without playing this.
and we wouldn't use that,
You could just,
right? But we also
Or-
could play. Okay.
you could. Ah, boy, I'm not very good with this, but oh my, there's no strength here. You could do something. Flatten this.
Okay. Yeah.
How about
okay,
this?
let's hear it. Okay. So.
Is that a G minor?
Absolutely.
Is
Okay.
this how you would do it?
Well, so that is one way to. If we.
Holy crap.
So we're okay having the open D in here.
Yeah.
So let's kind of just walk through what just happened. We saw this G chord. We're thinking we have to change B to B flat. We have a B here. We could play the B flat here. That's a pain in the neck. Aside, it's really hard. You got to make sure that this finger is way clear of this string if we want to hear that. But we usually play a G chord without the fifth string involved anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So our real issue is let's figure out what's going on up here. And you did something really good there. Actually, you did a lot of good things in your little deductions here. And the first thing is you had to find a B flat. Well, the only reachable B flat is right there. And as long as you only play those three strings, we're really good. But as soon as you play another string that is available, now we have, and it's like we can't have B flat and B.
It's interesting. It's like a train song to me.
It is,
like
because
a train
that's
song's
what we're
coming
doing.
into the stop. Ooh.
That's what we're doing in Last Steam Engine Train, is we're bending the flatted third into the real third. It's the clash of, in the case of E, G natural and G sharp. That's a lot of a whistle sound.